Yo, yo, hey, what 𝗙𝗵𝘁 TJ. 𝗙𝗵𝘁𝗵𝗁. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're just going to remove the background very fast of this picture. After that, we're going to create a menu, both on our phone. Currently, that's on my Samsung phone. The hamburger menu is all going to change in a few, but yeah, this is what you're changing very quickly. We're just removing the grayish background of the photo. Same on the desktop view, we're just removing the grayish background very quickly while I show you how to do menus or mega menus with the beautiful Azziad Nasenya as our model. So I'm just going to open this with Photoshop. Photoshop by done. After we do that, we're going to go into our Elementor. We had opened edit with Elementor over here. If you remember, I clicked here, so it opened up here, and we're going to change this picture from the one we just done, the one which has no background. So I'll just select the file, drag and drop it there, or simply pick it up manually. Yeah, so it's on my local disk D, new sites, Azziad folder, 𝗙𝗵𝗁𝗁3, that's it. Open, it's already in. Then I'll just click on insert. After I click on insert, then I'm able to insert it on the website. It's taking a bit of time. Here it is in. Then I'll click on insert. As you notice now, the background is all gone. Our job was not very good, but yeah, you get the point. We could have highlighted her better, but the background is gone. The main part is that the background is gone and her hands are in an empty space. So if I click on update here, I click on update here, and then I go to the website and refresh this photo, I will notice that the background is all gone. It's really that simple. Same to my mobile view. Yeah, so it looks much neater, much better without the background. She seems to be popping out of the image, which is pretty good. Yeah, so on mobile view, same story. I'm just going to scroll up on my mobile. This is my small phone, Samsung tiny phone. It's not any fancy iPhone, it's just a normal Android phone. And I'm going to refresh this page on my Android. Just click on the site again, and it will load. Yep, there it's loading. Good. So it has basically done it for both the desktop version and the mobile version. So this is the desktop version, this is the mobile version. So if I want to scroll down the mobile version, we'll see that it's very neat site with everything very interactive and fitting very nicely. But today we are going to focus on creating menus. Yeah. So back to our dashboard. Under menu, we are going to create a new menu. So click on the create menu. Let me just allow it to leave this because I was doing something different there. The menu is going to be called sidebar. I want to do a sidebar, or yeah, so I'm just going to create a new sidebar. That's IDE sidebar. We shall create. After we create the menu, we're going to tag the different locations of the menus. Under manage locations, you can quickly choose you want the main menu to be that header menu, and then the secondary menu to be whatever we just created, the sidebar menu or something of that sort. You get the point. Yeah, so I'm just clicking on save. So when I go back to edit menus, I'll be able to see the new menu I created, sidebar. So I will just select it, make sure it's clicked on select here, and then I'll be able to create new menus. So I'm going to create a menu very fast, custom links. I'm going to type here hash, and I'm going to type here food, yeah, food, or grocery, food and grocery. That's it, and then click on add to menu. It will add it up here. Then I just click on save menu. First step done. We've just quickly created a menu called sidebar menu, and then added an item on it called food and groceries. Now we need to activate mega menu. How do we activate mega menu? Quickly run into plugins. Let's just leave this because we've already created the menu. Yes, hit on the add new plugin button, and then type here, yes, the first one. So make sure you type it as the one so that you don't conflict the plugin. So I'm just going to click on install. This is a very beautiful plugin by the premium version of this plugin. So the plugin installed, we'll head back to appearance, then menus, and the menus will be able to find a new feature added on the menus. So when you come to your menu, the sidebar menu where created food and groceries, you will be able to see this button has been added, and another button will come in here. So I'm just going to click here, enable this mega menu, then hit on save. After we hit on save, quickly we will notice that there is some crazy changes that have happened, like over here. Okay, now this is the point where people usually rush to click here. You know, when you click here and you start designing it, here's where everybody, including me, this is where I went wrong. Before you actually do this, you need to go back onto your dashboard, okay, and under Elements Kit, because now it's created a new menu of its own here. Just make sure you click on header footer builder. Yeah, let's just leave that section of the menu structure first and go fast and make sure we build a new header and footer. Of course, they have their own promotions and stuff. We also have this and that. You just say next, I want this, I want this, but make sure you click on header footer. That's what is most important, and mega menu. Yeah, and of course the main yeah. So if I wanted one page scroll, just click that on. If I wanted everything, I just click everything on. For the pro versions, you need to buy the pro version and then click on next. Okay, next step, it will ask for your email and stuff. I don't want that, so I'll just keep that and just say next. Then it will ask us to install some plugins, more plugins, shop engine, and med formats, WP social. So I'll just click on next because I don't want all that. And then we don't want to receive anything from you guys. Thank you. You guys have done a good job. So this is what we've selected, our header, footer, mega menu, and all this advanced stuff. So that you can edit them later on for that section of the Elements Kit. So I'm just going to click on the next step, and then it will tell me kudos, yay, hooray, congratulations, you've successfully installed everything, and then now we'll be ready to set up our header footer. So I just click on header footer here, okay, and then it will tell us do you want to add new? Yeah, so I'll just click on add new. I'll type in sidebar header, sidebar header. Okay, then you make sure you pick this as the header. Make sure it's the entire site. Of course, you can't choose the others because probably. Then make sure this tick is on. Yeah, then you hit on save changes. Easy as that, right? Now, most people, including me again, we did mistakes of installing other plugins which might conflict with this plugin. I noticed that there is a previous old school plugin we were using called 𝗙𝗵𝘁. It was a very nice, neat way of building our menus back then, but this one is much more better. So the beauty of this is that you can edit it with Elementor. So this is the step I said that at this step is where you click with edit with Elementor. Alright, and here again there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people say, oh, is it at this point? Yes and no, majorly no. So let's just go back to our dashboard, exit to dashboard. So before we create our menus here, what I wanted to do is just make sure you create the template under Elements Kit under header and footer, so we'll just find it there. Make sure it is there. Then now you can go back to your menus. Yeah, so you don't edit it from here. Yeah, just go back to appearance and then go to menus, and then you will find your sidebar menu that we had created. We had enabled this part, if you remember very well. And then the blue section is now all in there. Now you can click on it, okay? And you can actually edit it with Elementor. So just click this all and edit with Elementor. Good. So after it opens with Elementor, this is a very powerful page builder. It's just drag and drop, easy peasy, easy to use stuff. So I'm just going to pick some of their templates. If I wanted to do everything from scratch, I'm able to do everything from scratch because Elementor is really easy to do. If you know basics of Microsoft Word, you should be able to get your right Elementor. So what I love about this whole plugin, Elements Kit plugin, is that you're able to edit your things. So you're able to edit with Elementor. They have pre-built templates that make the work very easy. So right now we are looking for something called 𝗙𝗵𝘁. So under their categories here, you just it's loading a lot of clicks. You just look for 𝗙𝗵𝘁 and pick 𝗙𝗵𝘁 from the list. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for 𝗙𝗵𝘁. It will populate a few for me. I think I like this one, I like this one, I like all of them. I like, yeah. So let me just insert this one. Maybe inserting, it's loading Elements Kit. I like the logo, guys. I like the elements. Yeah. So after it inserts, we're ready to design the whole site. Yeah. So this was our menu. It was called the food and accessories menu. So we can change all this up in here, and we're going to test if the menu is working. Okay. Before we do that, on Elementor now we need to add the menu at the side. So if I wanted to add it at the side, say for example on this side, we're going to do that. Yeah, so I'm going to add a section for menus, maybe somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. I think that's fine. I think. So you just come here and you type menu, and it will now give you different menus. As you can see, a new one has been added, Elements Kit menu. So I'll just put it somewhere here. Yeah. and then I will select the menu as the sidebar instead of the top bar. So if you notice up here we have the top bar. Yeah, it has now come very neat and nice. It's not flying out. Yeah. So for us to make it fly out, let's just update this and quickly check out the site first before we make it to fly out. Refresh. The groceries menu is coming in, but it's not flying out. Okay, so back to menus. Let's close this. Let's save this. Make sure it's saved. Okay. After you save it, close here and again save down here, and then we'll quickly run back to our page and see if there's a difference. So I'm going to refresh this. Okay, hopefully now, yeah, so hopefully yes, the menu now it's a beautiful menu. It looks nice. I'm going to check it out on my phone. Yeah, so here's where I'm mirroring my phone. Let me just quickly type my password on my phone. Right, that's my daughter, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to refresh this particular page. As you can see, it is where we left it. I'm casting my phone for guys who don't know how to cast your phone, and you wanted to do this, you can again hit me up. So here's the new menu. It has actually loaded food and groceries and all the funny thingies there. It's already showing on our mobile. Kudos, good work. So let's head back to our desktop view. Okay, this is how it flies out. It looks very nice. This is the menu. I think it looks gorgeous. We can add more anywhere we want using Elements Kit and Elementor. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Please remember to subscribe to support this channel. Thank you, and yeah.